Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises to our boy Yahweh Shem El Shai, Shem Kodash, Kal Halam Yahweh Shem El Shai, Shem Kodash. That's in the ancient Hebrew, saying all praises to Yahweh in the name of El Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Yahweh is the correct name for the God of the Bible, for the world ignorantly called Jehovah, God or Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is El Shai, for the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. True name for the God of the Bible in Hebrew is Yahweh. His son's true name in the Hebrew is El Shai. I want to give the honors unto elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to all the brothers and mothers pushing this word in sincerity and in truth to all believe in this gospel. Shalom. All right, this lesson, basically, some what's taking place in the news, and ultimately analyzes results. Seeing all the road leading up to the MOT, and the cash is fading away to get that system up, that digital platform, and that digital economic digital system universal, so that ultimately the MOTB can make its way on the scene as well. All road leads to the MOTB, the market business, put it out there and done. So I'm gonna play this video. A couple minutes in, I've placed the link in the description box from this person here, Hugo Talks. Name of the video is Nigeria on the Mark of the Beast / Hugo Talks. I don't own this video, just commentary sake and edifying, So they even call it fair usage. Yeah. So let's go.
Nigeria and what's going on there, because they are aggressively pursuing and coercing the people in Nigeria to accept a digital CBDC, the central digital bank currency. You can say that Nigeria is a testing ground, with other countries watching, observing, and analysing, because they are playing and bringing in CBDCs. The Bank of England have already started with their digital payment. They're making it now, just working stuff out, asking for people's opinion. They already have it all backed up. What are they going to do? They're just waiting for the miracle to spring in on them, working out the best strategy to implement it. But this is really what it's all been about. I'm not going to talk about it in this video, I'll talk about it in the future video, but the last 3 years have been, in my opinion, have been many things. One of the main things has been, I believe, a huge psychological experiment to work out. We're at this time, at this specific time, really, I don't know what to take in the future, because this is where it's going. It's not a coincidence that all of these countries are implementing CBDCs all of a sudden, all at the same time, all in lockstep. It's not a coincidence that it all started to do this just after the events of the last couple of days and lockdowns and check-ups. Here's some figures for you. According to the Atlantic Council CBDC tracker, 114 countries, representing over 95% of the world's GDP, are exploring a CBDC. If that is not enough, if that is not a clandestine or one government planning and changing the entire world, we're losing money, I don't know what it is. And we are really crazy. We're talking about Bible prophecy. What else is it? I mean, what other reason do all of these countries at the same time? Why do they want to introduce CBDCs? Who makes it control people? Yeah, it's a digital trap, as I've been saying. How are they going to control people? I need them to accept something, the cure, the system in order to use that digital currency, in order to be able to buy and sell. Something for authentication, would you make some form of law? Could it be about the beast as a prophecy? Has this been possible at any other time in history? No, because it's only now that the technology has advanced enough to make it possible, so that it can be done all across the world at the same time, which is right now. That's what we're doing. It's about the beast what's going on now. We're seeing roads and up to the making in cities as bankruptcy leads to scarcity of cash. Angry protesters attacking ATMs, roadblocks, and Russian Okay, so I'm saying Nigeria, routine, a digital receiving assets enable a year ago. October 2021, to be precise, it would be empty. 99% of people refused it because they were sensible. They were actually wrong. And they kept using cash. So for the most of people, for the use of cash, they have recently replaced applications in cash. Using the achievement to how they makes the cash and consumer cash. And they are bringing in manipulation, which the cash ratio is certainly less. They're not printing enough of it. They're not making the cash need. That's forcing them to constantly develop digital as a world for the signal they're seeing. This massive chaos, so it says here banks have limited access to cash
Yep. Oh, oh. Yeah, let's lose. Yeah, and that's the point here. You know, the main point is when it was stated that the government basically issue new we call new notes, if you will, and them cut the supply of it, you know, and they soon cut out wherein there's a deadline, you know, for the old note so that the people not really businesses now accept the old note. You know, I think that come next one. Yeah, I think that's it still, you know. But let's pull it here in Jamaica. This is an article from the Jamaica Information Service, JIS. It says new bank notes unveiled. And this is what December 16, 2022. It's Nigel Clark, the new bill. Like that, you know. So it says Jamaica's new banknotes have arrived and are slated for release into circulation in 2023. Minister of Finance and the Public Service, Dr. Honorable Nigel Clark, unveiled the printed polymer notes during a press conference at the Bank of Jamaica (BOJ) on Thursday, December 15. These notes are quite different from the notes that exist today. They feel different. They have different features. And in order for them to be in circulation, the Bank of Jamaica has to work with the existing commercial banks to ensure that the automated teller machines (ATMs) can be reprogrammed to efficiently handle these notes Dr. Clark outlined. You know, so that's the same thing will take place out here in Jamaica. You know, and, Jamaica has been the first country to make central bank digital legal tender, meaning that let's put it up real quick. Legal tender. What is legal tender? Legal tender: coins or banknotes that must be accepted if offered in payment of a debt. So it's mandatory that you basically accept it as a when you used to pay a debt. So if you take your goods and want to pay via it, you basically have to take it. You know, and that's no. the Jamdex, you know. So I show you these rulers in Jamaica where they're going because they idea them all at work, you know, for basically implement the market beast. Right. So them gonna get everything digital. Big Nose out here in Jamaica been saying it. He wants to get everything digital. Oh, we don't want to get left behind. Right? The scripture tells them make a covenant with death. But first let's read this book. This is Jeremiah 5, verse 26. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap, they catch men. You know, and it's a trap, yo, for even in Nigeria, you know, when you see them set up all they call it e-naira or something like that. You know, it's all about getting things digital. These leaders, they're actually pushing it, you know, wherein them a phase out the regular cash that people could spend to ultimately force them to use a digital currency. Right? We see if for that them use now, right, when them set up the digital currency in 2021, right, and then them change the money, and then change the notes, them and cut the supply, then or is it that right after Jamaica, you know, set up central bank digital currency as well and make it legal tender right after them are planning to go push out new note? Seems like a trend, you know, but that's just a trap. You forget everything, you know, digital, right? So people doing digital transaction and as big news they say from well, early in the so-called pandemic, you know, people about underbanked them need to get them on the grid. Why? Because people say cause it all. You know, so them prepare the way, them set the way for me. Everybody get caught in the system, you know. So this is Isaiah 28 and verse 15. So because you have said we have made a covenant with death. So these leaders here, them sell out, right? Them sell out all and more there for this agenda. And with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. That's what them think. We have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves because of this is just falsehood. Oh, won't push for a new note. And in Jamaica right now we have a thing going on right now with um basically ATMs being vandalized and you know what a theft take place. The mistake in this was this was one I think in Portland. I think of Portland started the first one. You know, it's ATM thefts, vandalization may lead to customer inconvenience, warrants Bankers Association, right? And some says another bank machine looted in Hanover. And I think them have one. I don't want to remember it. Just before this one now in Hanover, there was another one in one of the parts we can't tell them, remember. You know, but this is it. ATMs haste or worried. So you go on and say it says recent incidents of criminal, and these are screenshots just to put it out there from the Gleaner Instagram post, right? So it says recent incidents of criminals robbing automated teller machines, this was before the one in Hanover, are cause for concern for the banking sector and its customers who perceive that they could also become targets when they try to use the service. So if this is now an issue where ATMs are being robbed and people are wondering, what can I do when we use ATM? You know what that's at the pace for? Digital currency. With digital currency, there will be no need for an ATM. There will be no need for ABM. So people not worry about them getting robbed like that. Because there will be no more cash to take from those. You know, problem, reaction, solution, as Big Nose once said. Or more than one time he said, when he said during the pandemic, never let a good crisis go to waste. You know, right now in Jamaica as well in the news, you have a lot of people like, we start with SSL, if I'm not mistaken, the whole scamming thing with the woman taking money. Then you have a woman from NCB, then you have from Sacha Court, and you're all over the place. You much in telling FBI come down, you know, do investigation. Why is this being blasted on the news all of a sudden? To make people lose faith in the current system, right? And the current way how things you know, monetary system. So ultimately, them can put forth a new system, central bank digital currency, everything centralized allegedly, where them can track and monitor everything. And you can't rob. You have to give account for everything. It's being tracked. Them call it programmable money. It says in one daring incident, a machine which was located near Beatrice from the Darlington police station in Westmoreland. There's it. In Westmoreland was ripped from its mount, taken away, and reportedly emptied of 8 million. That successful heist, heist, pronouncing, might increase the level of fear among customers. And this is just them setting the precedents. You know, he said in a consumer survey done in 2019, more than 56% of Jamaicans said they did not feel safe using one of these machines. You know, because ultimately what they will push for is digital currency might change the platform, right? So when I go back to this article, an article precept here, you know, it says, on the lies of we hid, it says, for we have made lies our refuge, because them not come out and say all of this, you know, and it just ultimately lead to the chip. And I'm going to tell you about this digital currency, I'm going to tell you about NDS, you know, and global warming and this and that. But them not tell us ultimately they want cheap people. It says, another false of we eat ourselves. Therefore, thus it God, Jehovah Shimon Shai, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation, which is Yahushai. For this he that believeth shall not make haste. So we believe in Jehovah Shimon Shai. You know, see these things. You know, quick and fast, as we have this precept here, 2 Corinthians 2, verse 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his device. As soon as they make movie, we know the ultimate goal. Chip. You know, but one of the last major prophecy fulfilled upon this earth as well. We'll see, you know, we not the stage of it set up. Right? Back to Isaiah 28, verse 17. It says, judgment also thy laid to the lion, and righteousness to the plummet, and the hill shall sweep away the refuge of lies, and the water shall overflow the hiding place. Because in idea, you scripture say whatever. Let me see if we can get it real quick. Matthew 10, verse 27. Seems like it would. Oh, this is Matthew 10, verse 26. It says, fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be made known. Because the idea of being through the Spirit and power about strive from elders and apostles on down, been pushing the MOTB that it's going to be made mandatory, it's going to be made mandatory. And then a lot of camps, upscotch and scarf, but it is true, ain't no microchip. You know, but now seeing it's coming to pass, yo. You know, when basically the pieces that get put into play, right? So an idea of prophecy could prevail, and these men agenda is being exposed, right? Starting with wicked of among our people. Because Esau get exposed, and them join with Esau. So I said, "Oh, and joining on the wicked shall not go unpunished." So you know what? And the hill shall sweep away the refuge of lies. So now everything will get exposed. These men sell out, and the waters shall overflow the hiding place. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, so when the destruction come, then shall he be trodden down by it. So himself nothing. You know, because in idea, all of these steps, Nigeria and all people over the same way Israelites, just put it out there, the so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Spanish Latinos, very true biblical Israelites. You know, we have them setting up the MOTB system over there, out here in Jamaica, and all over the world, really. You know, because the scripture says this, let's get it as well. Revelation 13, start 16. It says, and he called it all, both small and great, rich and poor. So them set up the way of make forces for everybody. All, he calls it all. Because guess what? Cash is fading away, and cash is what we currently use for the transaction. So when that fade away and then put in a digital currency, you know, right? Ultimately, people just not have a choice, right? Which was supposed to reject that chip, you know, right? But basically, they must set up, well, basically, they must set up the system for this implemented, or this prophecy come, should I say. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right and in their foreheads. So you want, whether it's going to be the brain chip or the, anyway you want to take it, mainly in your hand, right hand. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So no form of transaction will be able to be done on the grid, you know, without the MOTB, because that's what central bank digital currency, or digital currency in general, you know, that's being implemented by all these states, you know, will be tied to. Everything will be digital. No man will be able to do no transaction, save he that had the mark. Why cash ever done away with? You know, let's close with this, Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. So awake out of the mad philosophies out there. Christianity, which don't really have none to do with the Bible, opposes the Bible, and don't speak the truth of the scriptures. You know, Rastafarianism, Buddha, all sort of madness. You know, celebrity gossip, right? Or sports, you get caught up in it and say you can't watch football or whatever. But don't get caught up in it where you get distracted and you know what take place. So wake out of sleep. So wake out of the dumb and docile state of mind, yo. He says, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness. So let's cast off the wickedness, yo, to the best of ability. We will not be perfect on this side, but fight, yo. And brothers always say the Lord love a fight, a good fighter. And let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly, as in the day, not in rioting and in drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. You know, so that's it really. Hope this lesson is edified until like out there. You're giving all praise to Poor Yahweh Shem Shaiba Shem Kakadash. The honors unto our elders and apostles of Graham and Stone. Shalom to the full. Shalom.